But so I know I'm going to get to that like almost $70,000 mark. So I'll be dividing up the $70,000 budget between the schools. And so what I do is I give them the budgets. Then they're supposed to let me know by the end of the school year, middle of May or so, what they want. And then I spend the summer knocking it all out. And then I get it done before they start school in August.
I love that.
That's kind of like my plan of attack.
Yeah.
So that way they start the new school year with some new items and some new stuff. Or sometimes the schools are like, hey, we want a bigger ticket item, so we're going to roll this money into next year, and we want to get a scoreboard instead, or we want to get a wrestling mat. Because usually it's like last year was a big one because of the bricks, so every school got 10 grand. So this year every school's probably going to get like 7,000, 6, which is still pretty good.
Are there ever times where you're like, no, I don't want that money. I don't want the money to be used on that?
No, I never. It's whatever.
You don't put any strings on it. You just say, here's the money.
The only thing I do is if it's something like Yuma High one year, they wanted a new ice machine. So I was like, all right, cool. Like we'll get you a new ice machine, but I'm going to send out some guys to look at it. So I don't just order it. I go make sure that that's really a problem. So Andy Polar at Polar Cooling, they have hundreds and hundreds of ice machines that are just leased out. So they're really good at it. So I sent Polar down there to look at it, and they're like, hey, the ice machine's only 2 years old. The ice machine isn't the problem. They're running hard water through it. It needs an RO system. Yep. So we bought a 300-gallon RO system for it, big enough to where it'll filter the ice machine, and they can use it. We put a spout on it so they can fill all the kids' bottles.
Oh, cool.
With reverse osmosis water. And I think that was 6 years ago, and it's never broke down again.
That's awesome.
So one thing I do is sometimes if I think that maybe there could be a problem and we really don't need to fix it, we don't need to buy something new, I'll send people down there, the professionals that I know, to look at it. And then, if they said, yeah, it's old, it's on its last leg, then we'll buy a new one.